Apparently, freaking 17 has a new tag team partner since Android 16 apparently left that company for whatever reason. And apparently, freaking this will be the 17's partner new debuted. I don't know who the heck it is, but all I know is from what I've been told that apparently another Android. And that's all pretty much I know about whoever it is. Freaking 17 being a former U.S. champion, and all that bullshit that happened between him and Homelander and Bandit Keith or whoever, I freaking honestly forget. 17 would like to win the tag team championship gauntlet match with his new partner, whoever that is. And 17 he's one of the guys who I see winning the junior heavyweight championship at some point in the future, possibly. And hopefully getting another shot at the U.S. championship. But either way. And we haven't seen 17 in a while. Not since like the Tournament of Glory, I believe. I'm just curious who the heck his partner is. And whoever it is, I'm sure it's somebody that 17 probably trusts. Because freaking 17 doesn't really trust a lot of people. Unless it's her sister. And or another android. But you could deal with. And here comes freaking 17's partner, apparently. Freaking holy shit. It's the freaking base form version of freaking Android 13. From the Mag Nation back in the day. The dude that feuded with Thanos for the title and then lost and became his stooge for the longest time. I haven't seen this version of 13 in forever. I know there's like the freaking super freaking Android 13 and TAW. And there was, in fourth wall break, there was no fucking way I was ever going to be able to, and even if I wanted to, there was no way freaking I was going to recreate that character, because freaking, some of the characters on freaking TAW, shout out to Josh again, and everything, like freaking, some of the characters on TAW, I'm amazed freaking they even be possible to make, that is. And like I said, this is the first time this version of 13's been seen in years. Unless this version was on TAW, and I don't know, I think it was, but I don't know. I forget. So this is just going to be interesting, these two teaming up against freaking Justice League. And speaking of the Justice League, here comes freaking Aquaman. It was legitimately surprised me during the Tournament of Glory with how freaking far he made it. Honestly, I could see Aquaman winning a singles championship at some point in the future. What that title will be, no idea. But I just know that it's probably going to happen at some point. Because Aquaman has surprised me before. And he is impressed at the freaking higher-ups at the same time. The Justice League would like to freaking actually be able to hold a championship for the first time ever, since Superman is challenging for the Intercontinental Championship at Halloween Bash after winning the Fatal 4-Way ladder match recently. Spoiler on that video, by the way, if you can go watch it after this. Even if I did just spoil the result. And now, when this tag team gauntlet match, Lantern and freaking Aquaman hoping to bring the tag team titles to the Justice League if Superman somehow manages to beat Bane, which I wish him luck with that, because Bane is a tough son of a bitch. And hopefully no unwashed shenanigans happens. But knowing the unwashed, probably something will happen. Because it's the fucking unwashed. Those guys are a bunch of freaking douchebag assholes. And backstabbing pieces of crap. And here comes freaking Green Lantern. For whatever reason, it was really inspired by The Miz when he was thinking about what his entrance was going to be. He's with Johnny Cage, freaking he's a Hollywood freaking actor, so freaking I'm not surprised he would want an entrance like this, but freaking Lantern, I don't know what the heck this whole thing is. He just likes to be a showboat sometimes, I guess. Anyway, if Lantern and Aquaman do somehow win that freaking tag team gauntlet match and win the tag titles, it'll be both of their first title. Aquaman has challenged for some of the singles titles in the past, and he's failed every time. So it would be nice if he actually would win a title. But freaking who knows? We're gonna have to wait and see for that. Let's get this match anyway. I'm starting off with 17 and freaking Aquaman. And that was my Facebook getting blown up on my other phone. Yes, I have two phones. One that I can call and text and freaking use to go places without needing to use freaking open Wi-Fi networks, and one freaking that I use to record the shit. Which is the one I'm using right now. And 17 with an elbow to the head of Aquaman, and Aquaman responds with an elbow of his own. Yeah. Either way, go behind that Aquaman. Allergies. Russian leg sweep. And 17 with an armbar on Aquaman, and a go behind into a headlock. Elbow to the face. a couple of forearms there. At 17, gets out of the headlock from Aquaman and into a Russian leg sweep again. And a chop and another punch there by 17, but Aquaman blocked the second one. Neckbreaker by Aquaman. DDT by Aquaman at 17. It's just gonna be interesting seeing freaking 13 and 17 teaming together, freaking that gauntlet match. So this is 13's first match in this company. And 17 whips Aquaman in the corner. And he tags in 13. And he just freaking hucks the freaking his partner Aquaman with a crossbody. And 13 just stood there and never mind. Freaking STO takedown as Aquaman tried to tag in Lantern. Even though Lantern wasn't even on the spot to tag him in the first place. Like, seriously, Lantern. Russian leg sweep again by Aquaman. 13 blocking the punch there in a headlock. Into an armbar. Arm breaker by 13. Belly to back suplex by 13. An elbow drop. And another one. Like I said, this is 13's debut in the company. With freaking teaming with 17. And Aquaman whips him in the corner. He tags in Lantern. Boot to the midsection of Lantern while Aquaman was holding him in the corner. And Lantern just takes out 17, and 13 is like, bitch, you wanna hurt my partner? Freaking, I'm gonna kick your ass. And just body slams his ass. And an elbow drop, which I think kinda missed. What the fuck was that? And 13 just beating the shit out of freaking Lantern. Lantern with a knee to the midsection of 13. And Lantern going for a powerbomb by freaking 13, reversed into a facebuster. More punches by 13. Lantern blocks that one. Missed the clothesline. Missed the freaking shot there. And Lantern with a suplex of 13. And 13 with a headlock and Lantern. Lantern trips him up. And an axe handle, or whatever that was. Kicked him at section, another one. But 13 dodging, freaking responded with another kick of his own and a freaking punch. And Lantern with a go behind. Russian leg sweep again. Freaking. Well, that's one way to do a backbreaker. I've never seen that before. And Lantern was just stomping away at him. Just whiffed a punch there, just throwing punches whenever he's involved. Lantern just punching the shit out of Lantern, knocking him out of the ring. And now 13 chased after Lantern, but freaking Lantern freaking we go reversal, just reversal on reversals going on here. They just cannot get a hit on each other. Shoulder tackle. And 13 sends Lantern back in the ring, and my eyes itching like a mother. Elbow to the face of Lantern by 13. And now Aquaman freaking cutting 13 off, and he was running around the ring and whoops him back in the ring. And the Lantern putting 13 against the ropes. Whoops him to the outside. Oh god. And now Lantern with a freaking apron DDT to 13. And Aquaman just taking out 17 for reasons. Lantern is just standing overhead fucking over 13, just gloating, and now 13's back up, and Aquaman just whips him back in the ring. And freaking 13 is like, bitch, you wanna whip me back in the ring? I'm just gonna take your ass out. Bulldog by freaking 13. I mean, Lantern. I know also I have to mention that Superman is at least doing something for the Justice League. He's challenging for the Intercontinental Championship for the next pay-per-view. Not Hunting Grounds, but freaking Halloween Bash. Because, you know, spoiler, he won that Fatal 4-way in it. Ladder match that happened recently, at the time of this recording. If you haven't watched this video, go watch it. Even though I just spoiled the result. Going for a cover as Lantern. One. Punch in the face and a kick to the midsection. There's multiple kicks and punches by Lantern. Belly to back suplex by 13. And 13 tags in 17 finally. And Lantern just runs over and tags in Aquaman. And we're right back to how this whole thing started between these two. Chop to the chest by 17 after the kick by Aquaman. And headlock. And Aquaman just slamming 17 in the ring. And just punching the back of his head. More punches by 17 there. And an arm drag. And now 17 dragging away from the ropes. And 13 takes out Green Lantern and goes after him. Aquaman tried to go for his comeback, but 17 cut him off. And a power slam by 17. 17? What are you doing? No, Jesus Christ. What is with you people fucking tearing apart my announce table? You know how much money it costs to get these things replaced? Quite a bit. And Lantern is like, we are not getting a table spot in this match, people. An arm drag by 17 by Aquaman through the table. What the frick? Well, I guess we did get a table spot in this match, even though it's unintentional. And Aquaman whips 17 into an elbow to the face. And now Aquaman going for a camel clutch. Make him humble! Make him tap! And 13 broke it up after 2 attempts. Mostly doesn't help that Lantern was cutting him off. And 17 whips Aquaman to the outside again. And beals his ass back in the ring. And now 17 setting up with a 17 stunner. 17 stunner! Now drags him away from the ropes. And 13 takes out Lantern. Go for cover 17. 1, 2, and 17 gets the win. After freaking hitting the freaking 17 stunner on Aquaman. And once again, the Justice League takes another L. And freaking 13 and 17 make an impressive tag team debut. And honestly, I like their chances for that tag team gauntlet. This was one freaking hell of a tag team match, I tell you that much. And like I said, 17 and 13 impressed in their first time teaming together. And 13 made a good first impression in his first match. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.